Hello, everyone. You gotta come back in. There you are. See, look at. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Can everybody hear us?
Hi, Eljoy. Hi, Sherry.
Yeah, we were playing. We were
Hi, Lorraine.
messing with Rebecca's camera because she's got a new camera. See how clear she is?
Well, it's the same camera. It's his camera,
But it's not my camera.
but it's the one we use for the
The one we use for the microphone.
microphone.
Pull the thing a little forward, babe. Your laptop. No, forward.
It's fine. Mm-hmm.
So here we are.
How's everyone doing?
Paco saying hello.
Paco says hello. Hello, Carmen.
And Patty Myers.
Patty Myers.
And Ellen was just in here.
Thank you for waiting for us. Okay. Say hi, Paco. Oh. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Vicky.
Sherry says your camera has a much better picture now.
A much better picture, isn't it? Yeah, the other camera was not just doing it. It hasn't been doing it for a long time.
So now we're cooking with gas.
Hi, Jennifer. Darth Mom. Moonlight. How you doing, Moonlight? How you feeling?
How you doing, Moonlight?
Oh,
And
they can hear us both.
Before we get rocking and rolling, I don't know if she's gonna be on a replay or if she's gonna come in tonight, but I would like to give a shout out. It's my sister's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to wish her a happy birthday. So if she comes on and does the replay thing, she can see me saying happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, and you're welcome. The goddess. The goddess.
The goddess.
She emailed me. That's who was asking about the bookstore.
Okay. Yeah, she's a good person. Patty Myers.
So Ian's in here. Ellen was in here earlier. Fiber Floozy's in here.
Diana's.
And Lorraine.
Sherry.
Darth Mom.
Robin.
The gang's all here.
Everybody's here. And say hello to Jeremy if he's not here.
Jeremy maybe. And hello to all our lurkers.
All our lurkers and all our replay warriors. Thank you so much.
So how's everybody doing this fine, wonderful week?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody having a good week?
Yeah.
Judy Kelly, rough week. My husband got his foot caught under a hydraulic on the lift gate of his delivery truck, and a co-worker hit the button, and my husband's foot was crushed.
Oh, that's horrible.
That was Judy Kelly.
I'm so sorry, Judy.
We're sorry, Judy.
Oh, that's awful. We're so sorry. I hope he was able to get
healing prayers for your husband.
Mm-hmm.
That's harsh.
That is harsh. It's awful.
I know what that's about because I drove truck for a while.
Mhm.
So, prayers to him.
Mhm.
Hope he heals. I hope he heals fast.
Prayers for both of you. Both of you.
So, and yes,
here in our backyard, they're plowing all this area right behind us, and so you're going to hear us kind of wheezing. Well, me wheezing and kind of because they are plowing all the dirt, and it's not fun. So it's getting a little difficult to kind of breathe all that dust that they're bringing up. So
yeah, it's been really dusty.
it's been awful for me, and for Matt too, but mostly for me because I got asthma. But yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, we walk out. When I go to work in the morning. We walk out and there's dust all over everything.
All over the cars and things. Yeah.
So it's kind of brutal.
Mm-hmm.
So are we on with the show?
We're on with the show.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
So do you want
Emily? Yeah, yeah. I was gonna try to see where my phone went. I think I dropped it here. Hold on. Go ahead.
And if I didn't see Eljoy come in, but
I thought I saw her.
But check out our community page.
Mm-hmm.
Eljoy.
She put out some beautiful.
Eljoy sent us some beautiful pictures, and there's some beautiful work.
Oh, she's got talent, Eljoy.
So if you have any pictures you want to upload to our community page, you're more than welcome to upload them. Pictures of mix, pictures of coloring, pictures of drawing. We'd like to see, because I know we have a quite creative bunch around here.
Yes, we do.
And there's Eljoy.
Hi,
Eljoy. Those were beautiful blankets.
Amazing. So if you want to know what we're talking about, just look at the community post and you'll see what Eljoy's done this last couple of weeks.
And if you have a website, if you have a YouTube page, type in Paco, Paco, and it will drop your link. So that way everybody, we share the love. So do you want me to
yeah, go ahead.
I can get away with it now because Bubba's not here to Brian's not here to give me grief.
It'll take a second.
I'll start off with, I know we talked about having the picture of the week, and nobody sent in any pictures, so I have to show one of mine. So the picture of the week is one I actually finished, because there's two pictures of the week. There's one for me and one for Rebecca. And the picture for me is this one. My light's acting funny again. Do this first. No. Crazy co-pilot thing.
Well, you have to light a little brighter. There you go. Hold on. Let me try.
So I got it.
Oh, it's good. Right there. Oh, that came out really pretty.
That's my owl. So I was working on this, and I was working on this. So that's what I was coloring. And also I was working on like a little thing for my my grandson, our grandson. Where is it? Ah, because he likes dinosaurs. So a little house and dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So those are the two um colorings that I did. Those are the three colorings that I was working on. Kind of horsing around with. As far as stuff that acquisitions, there was no fiber that we had gotten this week. Did we get any fiber? No, not this week.
We didn't get any fiber this week.
Um,
We're waiting for a package that was going to come back because the package didn't get delivered because of the post box.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're waiting for some goodies that are coming.
Mm-hmm.
But the acquisition of the week was this one.
Mm-hmm.
And they are Suzanne pencils.
Mm-hmm.
So the pencils come with the color guide. And it comes with swatching paper for each the colors, which is nice. And then the pencils themselves. And it comes with 3 trays. And since it's on a tilt, it's kind of hard to. I don't want them to all fly out all over the place. But there's one more tray under this one. So they're really nice. And these are really cool because they actually kind of go on like paint. They go on really smooth and they're very like it just you don't have to use like a little bit of force with them, just a real light touch. And that's what I did that owl with was with these. So that was my acquisition for the week. Don't tell between you and I and the fence post. I got another furls hook coming. So I got one more. I have one more furls coming, which I talked to VJ, and it should be coming. And I got another one of these. And this is a furls. This one is the J, and I got the 5.5, the I of the cookies and cream. So now I've got the 5, the 5.5, and the 6. And those are the ones I wanted. These are really nice.
Hi, Fiber Lucy. Hi, Jill. Oh, it's so good to see you.
And the pencils I actually got on Amazon. So if you look on Amazon, they've actually got them at like a pretty decent price. So that's where you can kind of take advantage of it. A lot of the pencils, that's where I get them. Because we don't have like an artist kind of store around here. So you can't walk in and like, they have paint and pencils and all that stuff. The only one around here that has that is Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And So there's that. And then way back,
Oh yeah, you blanky.
my blanky, my binky blanky. So I've made it through all of the stripes, the other two stripes.
It's coming out beautiful.
So you can actually see how actually long this is. So right now it's touching the ground.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
So
like
these
the
are
red.
the last two color stripes to match these, because I have the white and green on one end,
Mm-hmm.
and then the red and yellow on the other. So it matches the yarn. So I've actually only got 4 more rows.
Mm-hmm. And Lorraine says, I love that, Matt.
I've got 4 more rows
That is cool.
on this blanket to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least to finish, there's 8 rows in these,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got 3. So I have like 5 more rows to go, and I'll be done with the blanket. Besides putting a border on it. And I haven't decided what border I want to put on it. Maybe like a light color,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like tie it all in. But it's gonna be a really nice blanket for next winter. It's actually fairly heavy.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. Well, Mom, fiber does gets cold, even in the spring and summer. It says, Jen Snow says, I am picturing that house as a as the headboard, an entire dinosaur down on the wall, and an opaque projector then pointing in it.
What?
I guess that's what the dinosaur. Let's say hi, Matt and Rebecca. Hi, Miss Mimi.
Yeah, the Michaels. I tend to get everything on Amazon. We're not sponsored by Amazon, but I do a lot. I know sometimes Rebecca gets kind of flustered with me because sometimes I do midnight shopping.
Yeah.
And then stuff will show up and it's just like, what's that? Oh, it's new pencils.
I'm in bed and I see the light on and I know he was looking through the Amazon.
So I get a lot of this. I get a lot of this stuff on like my pencils and stuff on Amazon. And we've gotten the books on Hamilton. It's hamiltonbooks.com. And they actually had some really nice books, like the coloring books.
And we have Dimitri, who has been a member for 2 months.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Dimitri.
Yeah, Mama G. I think we're all guilty of the midnight perusing on Amazon or QVC or one of those.
Oh, Matt. I already bought the Poscas. Well, what do you think, Jill? Do you like them? Yeah, she already bought the Poscas pencils.
And thank you to Tank. She's been a member for a year.
Oh, thank you, Tank.
Thank you, Mama G.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank you, Mama G. Oh, Mama G gifted 10 memberships. Oh, thank you, Mama G.
And thank you, Tank.
Awesome. Mama G and Rusty, you guys are awesome. We love them so much.
Mama G rocks.
Yeah, we catch them when we can because when they're on, we're either picking up Matt or we're having dinner right in between that time, that sweet period. So we're rushing to watch them. But we love to watch Mama G and Rusty. Woo, woo, woo.
Are you ready to go, my dear?
Yeah, I got Paco.
Come on, Paco Man.
Here, go with Daddy, Paco. Go with Daddy.
Tilt your camera down a little bit.
Yeah, and don't forget to watch Mama G and Rusty. They met their yeah. I got it's fine.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
It's fine. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. They met their 5,000, and so they're having the big bash on Saturday. Okay. So.
Oh, I saw Mama G. You got those chickens to chase after.
Yeah, he was watching those chickens right before we started. I didn't get to we're gonna watch it again right after the show. Let's see. Well, I'll go ahead and open it. A couple of things. I've been working on the A's blanket, and then I got to this point. Let me show you.
Wow, that camera is really cool.
Yeah.
No, it's really clear. Like
it's nice and clear.
It's nice and clear.
I got this far.
Where is it?
The blanket. And I frogged it.
Frogged the whole thing.
Yeah, it wasn't quite right. I was working on it here, and the blanket was not quite even enough for me. You know how you get that? That's how far I got. And I said, no, that's my food. I said, no, it's not quite right. So I frogged the whole thing, and here I am. I just like, oh.
Welcome in, Sherry Robinson.
And I don't know if it's because I was like they've been working back there and making me feel really like yucky, or I don't know what it is. All week I've been feeling like that. So I'm trying to find another. It looked okay, but it wasn't quite even, right? So I was looking at this book that said, keeping that even. So when the corners are curled, what do? You try a crochet hook with a looser tension, or with a looser tension, keep it even throughout the entire project. Well, what if it's slanting?
Then frog it.
You use a stitch marker and keep track of the first or last stitches. Well, yeah, duh. What if it's the foundation is curving? You use a larger hook when making your foundation chain. After crocheting the chain, switch back to the recommended hook size is the recommendation. The last one is stitches that curl. You know how sometimes you get those curls? The recommendation is blocking the flawless finish, blocking simplified, loosens up the fibers, allowing the stitches to stretch, relax. So some of the ideas that are given. So after all that frustration, kind of getting some ideas on, what to do, um, to not get so frustrated. And you get those blankets that you're just not quite happy with, and you're going to frog anyway, no matter what you people say. Yeah, or steam block. Yeah, have a little steam block and steam block it real quick, and then just keep going. But if I'm giving it to someone, it's got to be right? And then, so I started coloring. And this is this book here, the World Within Worlds. And then I started coloring this book. And it's like a little house of wonder, and it's got all kinds of little characters. It's got the little miniature horse with and the little fairies, the little which is right now. Yesterday you had the Green Day.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patty's Day. The little witches here, the little monsters, and then a little family of fairies here. So it was pretty interesting to kind of color all those little boxes. The other thing that was kind of interesting, I did kind of look at this a little bit, the stitches of embroidery for some of you who do embroidery. And I told you I got this little book. And I just started looking at it. It was interesting that it kind of started dividing the stitches of fabric. And it started dividing the stitches. Like the first one is the line of stitches for fabric. And then the chain stitches, the blanket stitches. It's interesting, the chain stitches, the regular chain stitches, open chain stitches, heavy chain stitches, zigzag chain stitches, twisted chain stitches, and coral chain stitches. So just it was interesting.
Darth Mom's mom taught her to embroider.
Yeah. For some of you, you kind of like embroidery. That's why I kind of mentioned a few things and how they divide stitches. And here's some more fabric stitches, chain stitches, blanket stitches. It's interesting for me because once you understand how they divide stitches, you can start creating some of the beautiful work that you can actually display and put on top of some of the even crochet things and some of the knitting that you actually do, or sewing things that you do. So that's what I was up to this week. I was frogging. I was finishing up that blanket, which I thought I was finishing up, and then midweek I started frogging, and then I was reading the books and coloring, and then restarting a new blanket. And that's what I was doing, and watching some of our YouTubers and tried to heal actually this week. And, watching and seeing how everyone was doing in our YouTube streets. Yeah, it says, Patty Meyer says, I like embroidery. Grandma taught her as a child. I think Jeremy embroiders as well. And so I like to do a little bit of everything. I caught Urban Yarn Gary. He did an interview with someone else from Canada. And he was saying that if you can catch his interview, it was really interesting because it was very interesting. One of the things that I caught is he used to like to do pottery as well. So everyone has hidden talents. It's interesting to find out all the different talents everyone has.
I wanted to try pottery, but
I'm
sure it would end up like a blob.
Well, we loved watching a pottery show. It's the British pottery.
There's an English pottery.
English pottery, yes. It was amazing. When it comes out, we like to watch it. Come on, buddy.
I'd like to try that one. What's it called? There's a name for it, and you do your clay, and then you stick it in fire, and it's a Japanese thing, and you put like straw and stuff, and it comes up with different like shapes and different like the way it burns. So it's pretty cool. Reiki? No, that's something else.
No, that Reiki is something else.
Raku, that's it. Raku. That looks really fun. That looks like it would be cool. Roku. Raku, Roku. Isn't that the TV? So we've been doing that. We've been on the move. We've been having to take care of some stuff. So we've been taking care of that. We've got the stuff coming in later. Oop.
And we're waiting for the 1,000 to reach 1,000 so that we can have our party.
Yeah, 60 more people. Woo! Come on. Then we can have our 1,000 party.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a pop-in like maybe on the weekend so we can push it.
And there's Brandy.
Hi, Brandy. And Mama G. Well, Mama G is going to do her thing Saturday. So that's going to be a big thing on Saturday.
Yeah, hers is a big to-do.
I think hers is at 6. And so that'll be like 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 our time.
Look at Judy's comment.
Judy. We had a neighborhood mom teach us all girls to embroider, I think, because she was worried that we would be out causing. Well, when we were young, we had to have home economics, and we had to learn how to sew, do a little bit of embroidery. We had to learn how to make an apron. We had to make, all that stuff. So that was part of our high school. And then our parents, my mom taught us how to do that. But
Mama G just said their party starts at 4 on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Well, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
So that's 1 o'clock our time.
1 o'clock our time. Okay, thank you, Mama G.
Thank you, Mama G.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it should be really cool.
Yeah.
And Mama G makes some beautiful yarn. So does Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
So check them out. I know, being like I was a Boy Scout, we got to do all the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We built a teepee and did all kinds of stuff. Sorry, folks. We're running a little ragged today.
Yeah. Yeah, I ordered some chicken soup for today.
And it looked really good. It was Mexican chicken soup.
Homemade chicken soup with cilantro. For those who don't like cilantro, cilantro. Cilantro. Because it helps with my throat. My mom taught me before I get home economics. So teachers gave me advanced projects. That's right. That's right.
And yes, I did.
Cook. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. You were already a pro by the time you went to class. Well, you know, that's right.
And Queen's Craft made pollo con crema.
Ooh.
I like camarones a la crema. That's one of my favorites, which is
Queen's
shrimp.
Pollos con crema. Is it that might be French?
A robinated Cracker Barrel.
Ooh, Cracker Barrel. It's been a while.
When I think of Cracker Barrel, I think of cheese.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that comes to.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to like a Cracker Barrel restaurant. I know there's one an hour or so from us.
Mm-hmm.
There's one up in like Sacramento.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. Yep. Where did we go? Yeah, we don't go as often like to those. We'll go to those bigger restaurants, but like smaller restaurants, like which is the one we drove up to the other day.
The restaurant we drove up to.
Yeah, and we go, oh no.
Oh, Chili's.
Chili's. We don't go to Chili's or some of the smaller restaurants. They're not as not over here anyway.
Look what
Albondigas. Yeah, I like albondigas. Albondigas is like meatball soup, but it's real tasty. It's homemade meatball soup.
Yeah, homemade. It's really good.
Mm-hmm. It's real light.
And then Panda says hello.
Hi, Panda. We're talking food.
Hey, Panda, you drink that coffee that you have, that Puerto Rican coffee, you lose track of time.
Sorry, been late, been busy.
How do you like it? Do you like that the Puerto Rican coffee?
We're talking about albondigas, meatballs, soup.
And camarones
Camarones rancheras.
The coffee is so good. I've had the one in the yellow pack before. I haven't tried the green bag yet.
No, but a lot of times I want something simple, like just chicken soup or toast or some.
Glad you're enjoying it, Panda. Sorry.
Quesadillas. when you get older, sometimes simple is best. Welcome to all in the chat.
And Robin had grilled chicken and salad. That doesn't sound too bad. Michael makes a delicious soup. And yes, thank you for the coffee.
Ooh.
On the weekends, I've got to say,
Mhm.
I'm a convert because I didn't used to eat it before. And Rebecca got me to eat it. And now I really like it, which is menudo.
He likes it, but only at certain places.
There's only a couple of certain places I'll eat it. But man.
And only once in a great moon. Not all the time. It's very good, Brandy. But normally I drink coffee on days off.
Oh, menudo, like in the morning with a bunch of lime in it and the spices and on the spicy side. Woo! That's good stuff.
I just have 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup of coffee, no cream, unless it's a special day. No sugar.
Yeah, I usually take a thermos of coffee to work.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll have maybe some tea, no caffeine tea, and water the rest of the day.
I know we went to a really good little restaurant a few days ago, and they have Mexican pizza, and they actually put refried beans on the pizza. It was actually, we didn't have the pizza, we had other stuff.
But it looked like that was the hot commodity.
Yeah, but it looked like it was a hot thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know we have a couple places around here that are Indian pizza, and those are bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really, there's like 2 or 3 places that have Indian pizza around here. Sending prayers to all who may need it. Thank you so much for saying that, Jen Snow.
It's Panda. It is It is hard to find good pizza. Mm-hmm. There's a couple places that make really. There's one right down the street from us that makes killer pizza. Mm-hmm. Like
Scrimshaw Rose said, refried bean Mexican pizza, cool.
You know, it looked like we
didn't have it, so we're gonna try it one time. We'll tell you how it came out.
It could be like a torta is what I'm thinking is probably close to. Mm-hmm. Oh no, I really like pizza, but I grew up eating like regular cheese pizza with anchovies. That's my all-time favorite. I love just plain anchovy pizza.
I like either pepperoni or I like vegetarian.
Gotta have those little fish. So, any of you, since Puerto Rican food, woo! That's another one. That stuff will hurt you. That stuff's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Arroz con gandules.
That's one of my favorites.
Pernil, and tostones, the fried fritters.
Oh, the bacalalitos. Bacalacito? No.
Bacaladitos.
because I like bacalao.
Mhm.
Bacalao's good.
Or I like it just like that, the shredded bacalao with a little bit of fresh after you clean it and steam it and get it cold with some tomatoes and onions and garlic with olive oil, and it's delicious with some fresh bread, and it's delicious, and then a little bit of capers on top of it.
And for those for those that aren't either Portuguese or Puerto Rican or Italian, bacalao is
Codfish, salted
salted
codfish.
codfish, like salted preserved codfish.
What is a tostón? It's the green plantain, and you peel it, and then you slice it lengthwise, and then you cook it one time, and then you mash it, and then you fry it, and it's crispy, almost like a French fry, and a little bit of salt. It's delicious. It's better than a French fry, and it's healthier for you. Delicious.
I love bacalao. That's one of my favorites. But we make it Portuguese. We make it different. We make it like a casserole with potato,
Yeah,
and then
says, I like
and then
tostones with white rice and eggs. Yeah, and you got to make the white rice Puerto Rican style.
yeah, the salt cod. That's one of my favorites because we make it with like potato and then sauteed onions, and then you break up the bacalao, and then you drizzle olive oil on it, and then I put like capers and olives, and then another layer, and you build it up till it's fairly thick, and then you bake it. You drizzle it with really good olive oil and bake it. Oh man, it's really good.
Yeah, plantains are excellent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scrimshaw, you have to soak it. You have to soak it for a couple of days.
What's that?
The bacalao, the cod.
Yeah, you can soak it overnight. Not a couple of days. Overnight is good.
But then you have to boil it.
Yeah, but it doesn't take very long. Just as long as you clean it. Mm-hmm.
That one of the ways Becky fixed it for me Puerto Rican style one time, and it was the bomb.
It was
Yeah.
good sink. Or you like haddock?
Darth mom.
And flounder.
Flipas tacos. And the bacalao, no, it's not spicy.
Yeah, fish.
The tostones aren't spicy either.
No, they're not spicy. In Puerto Rican culinary, it's not real spicy. It's savory, not spicy.
And I saw there was some Greek writing in the chat, and I love, was it Terra Musalata?
Mm-hmm.
It's the carp roe, and it's like mixed with like mayonnaise, I think. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that one's good.
Yeah, smoked salmon is delicious. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do. That's the only one, the salmon I can eat.
And scrimshaw, Greek food. I like Greek food also. Mm-hmm.
No, when we're talking about the bacalao,
Mhm.
somebody wrote it in Greek in the chat. I saw
Okay.
the letter. There it is.
Yeah, MD crochet. Yeah, I have to be careful with some.
Or
Yeah, so,
unless that was Cyrillic.
mhm.
No, it's
It's
Greek. See, Demetria.
Dimitri.
See,
Oh, oh, very good.
she wrote it in Greek.
Very nice. Dimitri. Did she? Did she? She's Greek. Very nice. We have family that's Greek.
I I when I was going around to different shops, there was a shop
Panda says, I miss pasteles with yellow rice and red beans in the slow cooked
pork shoulder.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. You got to have I don't know if you guys have any restaurants around your area that have Puerto Rican restaurants. In our area, we do. We got to drive a little bit, but we do.
Yeah,
Some
Demetria.
good ones.
She knows the terramusalada.
Oh, yes.
She's got some in her refrigerator.
Ooh,
That's good stuff.
Like it. It's really good.
Terramusalada,
Mhm.
and the fried the grilled octopus. Oh my gosh.
And the grilled eggplant and all the grilled vegetables.
And I know,
Of course, the dessert. The dessert.
oh, the baklava.
The baklava. Mm-hmm.
We had I know Michi was talking about like ethnicity and stuff, and I was out at this shop talking to these guys, and they're all Greek.
I am saltwater fish only. I even like red snapper and Jamaican.
It was a very good fish. Snapper's good. Mm-hmm. But we were.
That's right, Sherry.
I was talking to him, and we were talking about like heritage. And he goes, I know you're Greek. And he's like, yeah, we're Greek. And very thick, very heavy Greek accent. And he goes, what are you? And I said, well, I'm part Sicilian and part Portuguese. And he gets this big grin on his face and he slaps me in the back. And he said something in Greek, and he was like all happy, and he slapped me in the back again. I said, what are you saying? I don't understand Greek. He said, we have a saying for the Sicilians in Greece, your face is like our face. So he was beside himself on that. He's the best guy, but he'd always hello, whenever I would come to see him, he would always, greet me as a Greek. Scrimshaw wants to go fishing with us. I don't know if you can hang, Scrimshaw.
He does some heavy duty fishing, big fish. Let's see, Lorene. Awesome. I thought I looked nice in the picture. Let's see, who said Club Ceviche? Crab ceviche, Joy. Yep. Ceviche, for those who don't know, is just seafood with like tomatoes, onions, and garlic, and and a little bit of salsa and some lemon, and you eat it like that, and the lemon cooks it.
And oh, I gotta turn down the.
You eat it with like chips and.
This is from the last when we were on the boat.
Mhm. Yeah, and the waves were rocking.
That place in the city in the background, that's San Francisco.
Mhm.
That's the city by the bay. There's one of the fish. Sorry about the silence.
Mhm.
I'm just scrolling through
He's
some.
scrolling through his fishing, and it's going to be about that time pretty soon because spring is coming.
Yeah, it's about that time to start getting back out there.
Getting back out there is my grandson already put him on his duty, and he says it's almost time to start fishing. Last time we went fishing, uh, we took him fishing by the bridge, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it.
Yeah, he was having a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. We took him, and he just like Avo, Grandpa.
Avo.
That's Avo, and he talks to everybody, and my grandson too. Everybody walks by, he's jabbering away with his. He's got his fishing hat and his fishing pole, and he's trying to catch fish.
And he did. He caught a couple of bluegill. It was fun.
Yeah, he did. He was catching pretty much, all those little fishies.
Yeah, he caught like 5 bluegill. It was
Back
very
then
cool.
He was 6.5, and he was doing pretty good. Got to teach him how to fish.
Man.
Yeah.
A lot of pictures of yarn, but no fishing pictures. Aha.
Yep. It lists. It says it lists, and I made a past on YouTube. Maybe in April I can buy more bunnies.
Here you go.
Well, there you go. There's some of his fish.
That's what I look like out in the wild.
Yeah. Yep.
And then this is my son and I.
Yeah, he's got quite a few pictures on there.
So that was from one of the last times we went fishing. We did really well. And this was all the fish on the boat. So it's fun out there. It's thank you. It's really fun out there. It's very relaxing. For me, I like to go out there. It's relaxing, and because I don't get seasick, so it's all good.
Yeah, no, he can sit on a rocking boat and he'll be fine when he gets out of that big wave boat. So if you don't know how to sit in a boat that rocks like crazy, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, you got to kind of.
Because you know, if you don't know how to fish in a rocky boat, some of those people come out of there and they're puking their guts out.
Oh no! And see, that's the thing. If someone gets seasick out there,
Yeah,
that boat won't turn around, so you're
No.
stuck out there all day long.
Yep, all day
So
long.
I'm lucky that I don't get seasick.
Mhm.
Take it easy, Panda.
Thanks for coming, Panda.
Yeah, it can get pretty wild. When I was fishing up in Washington, we used to live up there, and there was times where the boat would go down and all you'd see is water around the boat, and then you come back up the wave and you'd see all the other boats, and then you go back down and all you'd see was water again.
I almost died.
So with that, everyone, we're hitting our hour.
Mhm.
And so we shall see you next week. We're going to have some new stuff on the hook because as soon as I finish this, that is my last. I will have no works in progress for the first time in 2026.
Mhm.
So I'll have to start another project this weekend.
Mhm.
Woo, 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 woo.
Mhm.
I think I may try a wearable or something like that, something cool.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you all for coming in. Thank you for being with us.
Everyone. Thank you for keeping us company.
Thank you for those that have been with us for quite a while, like Tank. We appreciate you guys, and we appreciate everybody that has come in and hung out with us.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, I am excited, Scrimshaw, because I've always got a couple of projects going.
Mhm.
Lorraine has been with us a year too.
Absolutely, Lorraine. She was one of the first ones.
And Sherry's been 7
Sherry.
months.
Uh-huh. Mhm. Absolutely. Thank you so much, everyone.
Uh-oh, media asset. Where is it?
And thank you, Queen's Craft, for being here. Thank you so much. Queen's Craft, give a little kiss to your little
Oh, that's Penelope.
Penelope.
We shall see you all guys next week. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Mwah.
Mwah. Bye, everyone.